Welcome, residents, to another one of our front porch chats here at Conway Farms on the front porch of the administration building on what is really a beautiful late August weather. Early September is upon us, and wanted to wish everyone a very happy Labor Day weekend, which is kind of the traditional end of summer. Although it looks like we're going to have some even more hot weather, next week. But please enjoy, the extended weekend in honor of our workers, throughout the country, on whose backbones we really depend. Today, I want to talk about what lies ahead, in the next, couple of weeks, a month or two, with respect to town activities. We're getting back to a very full fall, program, and it starts really with our week, next week through 9/11. I want to remind everyone, please mark on your calendars that September the 11th at 8 o'clock in the morning at our Sergeant Palmentier Park, and we'll be holding our annual commemoration, remembrance event for the 9/11 tragedies that are really ongoing in so many ways because of the suffering that continues, both memories as well as physical illnesses that arose from those ashes. We're going to be holding that event in the Sergeant Palmentier Park that is located at the corner of Route 9 and Old Hopewell Road. And that is a non-political event where we hope to have everybody out to recognize, commemorate the events that occurred, where we have an actual piece of the girders, that are enshrined at that park. So come on out. Sergeant Palmentier Park is a memorial to Sergeant C. Palmentier, who was the first Dutchess County soldier to be killed in the line of duty during the War on Terror. And all the other service members, first responders who lost their lives on that day and have continued to make sacrifices, as I noted. Also in September, we have the beginning of our regular movie series. So on September the 9th at 7:30 p.m., as it gets darker earlier, now we'll be holding the first of a number of our movies over in Schlott House Park. Now, this first movie will be The Princess Diaries. On September 16th, Minions of the Rise of Gru. Super Mario Brothers of 2023 vintage will be on September 23rd, and then Monster House on September 30th. We have all this schedule outlined in our recreation website. That's Wappinger's Recreation. And we hope to see you out. It's a fun time, for all, and normally the weather's a little bit better than during our summer concert series. So please, check our website, mark for the first movie, The Princess Diaries, on September the 9th at 7:30 p.m. at Schlott House Park. Also on September 9th, for those of you that really want to show your appreciation for Wappinger Falls Library, the Grinnell Library, which is, I think, the sixth oldest library in the state of New York. Libraries continue to be very important to the backbones of our communities. Grinnell Library not only has books and other services available, but provides a lot of community outreach. And so I think it's really important to show them your support on, again, September the 9th from 5 to 7:30 at the Grinnell Library that's in the village of Wappinger Falls. Please come on out. There's information on their website. I believe that the admission starts around $40, but they're certainly always looking forward to receiving more than that in the way of donations, from our residents and supporters for a wonderful library. So please come on out on September the 9th, to that wonderful event. We also are going to be, holding our Community Day event. That's our now it's kind of standard on Columbus Day weekend. So this year, Columbus Day, I believe, is on the 9th of October. So we're over the 4 days. So that's going to be the 9th, the 8th, 7th, and the 6th, starting on Friday night. This will be our 3rd annual, what we're calling Carnifal. So that's our carnival in the fall event, and that will be held, as it has been the last few years, at the Brexel Schlotthaus Park. That's on the southwest corner of Myers Corner and All Angels Hill Road in the town of Wappinger. And this is a wonderful event that we have. The McDaniels brothers are going to continue to provide the amusement rides and the other items that they will bring to the event. And we're having an active schedule that's almost lined up. And that includes music, food trucks, vendors, a number of events at the site, and that is going to be held, starting at on Friday in the evening. And Friday is actually wristband day, as is Monday. So that means if you buy a wristband, then it entitles you to access to get on all the rides that are there at the park. In addition, Friday night, you'll recall, we hold our bonfire. And this is a great event. I think gets better every year. Thanks to COSM, the Church's Sacred Mirrors, which is very close to here on Wheeler Hill Road. They'll be providing that event, sponsoring it, and you'll see their fire dancers performances at that event. So people really love to turn out for that, especially if it's a cooler evening. The bonfire is a wonderful thing to participate in. Friday night, we'll have only food vendors, but there will be food vendors there. So when you get out of work, bring the family over. Saturday and Sunday and Monday, there'll be food vendors as well as other vendors, that will have crafts, community services, a lot of information that is available, to our residents. Sunday night, we'll have our fireworks. This year, we expect it to be really another spectacular evening. We're looking at a possible alternate location which will make it more visible from Schlotthaus Park. So stay tuned for that. Throughout the weekend, as you come to attend Carnival, I want to encourage everybody to go walk across the street to Meadowbrook Farms, and they have a wide assortment of pumpkins, of apple cider, of pies, and many other things that are just great quality food products. So please make sure you go over there, say hi, and buy some things, help out one of our local farms. The preservation of our farms in the town of Wappinger has been a high priority of mine and our town board, and will continue to be that. So providing that opportunity to buy, to help them, continue their orchards and other farm products is extremely important to all of us here in our community. So, please, again, stop on by to Meadowbrook when you attend Carnival during those 4 days. You may sign up, for different events, but certainly for Carnival at the town website. That's wappingerrecreation.com, and many other events will be noticed there. I want to make one other final reminder. We posted again today and sent out our e-broadcast about our renovations of our tennis and pickleball courts at Mart's Field Complex. And that was actually beginning on Friday. We have always been subject to weather conditions, but it looks like we'll have some nice weather so that they can start with a series of projects to result in not only the resurfacing, putting new nets, establishing more pickleball courts because of the tremendous popularity, that sport is seeing throughout the country, not just in the town of Wappinger. So again, a lot going on in September, and starting in October, we'll also have other events in the end of October. I believe it's October 28th. We'll be having our Trunk or Treat event for Halloween, a tremendous favorite for our young folks to come on out. October 28th, we'll be having more news on that shortly. And also mark your calendar for November the 5th. That's a Sunday. That's when we'll be holding our annual Fall Crafts Fair. A great opportunity to come out and buy local crafts that could be stocking stuffers or Christmas gifts. So we look forward to seeing you at many of these events, hopefully most of them. So mark your calendars now, and we'll be posting on our website, in also the Southern Dutchess News, and we'll be having e-blast. If you haven't signed up for the e-blast communications, you may go to our website, the town website, and sign up for that. So please enjoy this end of summer. Have a great Labor Day weekend, and until soon, please stay safe and remain well. Thank you, and good day.